Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
No, bitch. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Man, we have another devil cult themed movie. Only a week later. What's going on here? Luckily, it gives me the opportunity to explain how this should be done. Yeah, Ready or Not 2 is liked more than I feel it should be. Last I checked, these two were neck and neck in scores. They probably got that one higher by now. It had more promotion. It's gotta look right.
It's all bullshit. All of it.
The fact is, it clearly overestimated its value. A family drama that doesn't work, an overly long final act that wasn't warranted. But this movie knows what a devil cult flick should be. Getting right into it, embracing what we came to see, never really letting go, and above all, not going beyond that. That's the key lesson here. Well, it's not really just that. In a few ways, They Will Kill You does go the extra mile for authenticity. But I'm not going to pretend the setup is one of those. Zazie Beetz plays Asia Reeves, your average ex-convict trying to find a job in an overly big, creepy building.
Here we go again.
Things go wrong immediately. She's said to be sacrificed to the devil. But being an ex-convict, she's not going down that easily, and we have a premise. That's basically it. There is one other element shared with Ready or Not 2. It's again odd how that happened, but in this case it actually affects the narrative and it's done well, as in realistic, not overly forced. If you've seen both movies, which you should have, I mean, who could pick, you'll know what I'm talking about. In this case, the trailer doesn't tell you, it's actually a surprise twist, and that's a good thing. It may be a straightforward, chaotic, fun movie, but it's not lacking the occasional element to switch things up. None of it's amazing or like, wow, I did not see that coming, but as hinted at earlier, it doesn't need to do that. Throughout the movie, things happen you don't expect. No one scene or encounter is exactly the same. Whether it be a unique weapon, a location in the building, it avoids being repetitive despite the relatively simple premise. Asia is likable enough, leaning slightly more into strong woman archetype. Given it's a horror comedy and she has a reason to be skilled, I don't look at it as unrealistic.
I mean, how hard is this, people?
Speaking of comedy and skill, that's where the movie really shines. Yeah, what I've mentioned so far already warrants watching it, but I did say it goes the extra mile, and that comes down to creativity. The minute the first bit of combat takes off, you know it's gonna be a fun ride. It's full of clever ideas, unique kills, you wanna see what comes next. The movie is quite big on style. Angles and cinematography define the experience, as does comedy. Most of the film is genuinely funny in a very bold way. I think bold describes it.
You little shit!
That's about the face of it. It's almost dry in many ways, like it's not trying, but it's so effective. It's not the kind of thing you think about too much, but it does enhance the experience. There are other ideas too that honestly define the movie, make it unique. It would involve spoiling it, and like I said, it doesn't matter because on its own, it's still really good. And don't get me wrong, I love how it went above to make it a standout movie, give it an identity, do things you didn't expect, and those where the attention should be. The climax is really something, I promise you won't see that coming, despite the rest of the movie. But even if it didn't, the most important thing is, it doesn't waste your time. It knows the audience, it knows what you came to see, and doesn't have the crazy idea that anything they give you is acceptable. That's the vibe Ready or Not 2 gave me. It's just the way I see it. I've seen so many movies and sequels do that. I'm not gonna say I don't have issues, the ending is kind of a cop-out in many ways. It comes down to the copied element that I'm not spoiling. Despite the scenery being okay, it's not the most memorable. It really comes down to the angles it's shown from. And even though it doesn't need it, nobody is that interesting. Like I said, Asia is fine. No bad guy does anything to stand out, personality-wise. Maybe a few little things. And we get this other character randomly thrown in, who just doesn't do enough aside from plot device stuff. This may sound hypocritical, I knocked the last movie for a lot of these reasons, but this one has the identity, ways to get your attention. It's creative. You get one scene explaining how each floor is a different kind of vice, and some visuals to go with it. Again, they could have expanded on that, only one floor is shown, but it's another idea, another thing to make the scene stand out. Speaking of standing out, there's the gaming channel with gaming content. That's different. You'll find it linked down below. Maybe I'll see you there. In the end, They Will Kill You becomes a movie I might just remember, or maybe even rewatch. Stuff like this can't usually pull that off. A fun time definitely, a film with identity, memorable scenes, good action set pieces, but it's the camera angles, unique characteristics, and conclusion that demands your attention. It makes it a movie that goes slightly above the have fun, don't think about it genre. It knows the audience, gives you what you want, and a little bit more. It's a good deal.
Party on, dudes!
If it isn't already obvious, the better Devil Cult movie, see it in the theater right away because it deserves it. And let me know what you thought about They Will Kill You down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, share it if you can. I can't make you do those things, it'd be highly appreciated because the algorithm is literally useless. And if you do, hit the bell to get notified. Recommendations are dead. I'm a sim analyst because somebody has to be.